Hello and welcome to sapyard.com. We are ready with a fresh batch on new modern ABAP. We have named it as Modern ABAP 7.4, 7.5 with CDS and AMDP. This is one practical course which will be applicable for all ABAP developers who want to catch up with the ever-changing technologies and changing needs of modern SAP ABAP developments. What's new? SAP has been releasing a stream of new methodologies at a horrifyingly fast pace to the discomfort level of even the most up-to-date ABAP developers. Some ABAPers are scared to come out of the age-old syntaxes and try the technologies, while others are ignorant of the new chest of innovations from SAP. We have designed and produced this course to help the experienced and seasoned developers to evolve as new-age developers who can survive this ever-changing SAP ecosystem. Through this course, we are trying to showcase the improvements made by SAP on the ABAP development front. Although we have named the course as Modern ABAP, but there are some topics which might not be as new as we assume. There are many developers who are unaware of the modern syntaxes released by SAP recently, and also there is a crowd of ABAPers who are equally unaware of the improvements made by SAP couple of years ago. Hopefully, this course will bring some of those useful modern ABAP into spotlight and help the reluctant ABAPers to discover them for the first time. SAP surely has made some radical changes in the programming front, and we believe this course might be one small step to make our participants future-proof. Did you notice that SAP has adopted the agile methodology to release the new products? As a result, stream of innovations and new features come at the poor developers from all sides at the same time. One good thing of modern ABAP 7.4 is that we can achieve the same exact task as before but with half the code or even less. We mean to say that with ABAP 7.4, programming has become concise, simpler and enchanting. In this course, we will dive deep into ABAP 7.4 and explore the new functionalities like inline data declaration, modern string processing, calling functions, conditional logic, advanced internal table manipulation, ABAP objects, JSON API handling and many more. Lots of new syntax might puzzle the traditional ABAP developers with no previous exposure to any other programming languages. But do not worry, the trainer will handhold you and walk you through all these complex looking syntaxes. Once you become comfortable with the new style, we challenge you, you will never look back to writing the programs in the old fashion any time. ABAP 7.4 introduced arrays of modern syntaxes which were really helpful. But with ABAP 7.5, life of an ABAP developer became even more easier. The is instance of construct is one such example. As mentioned earlier, with agile methodology, SAP releases new changes quite faster because of ABAP on cloud. September 2019 release was called 1909, and if they released something on November 2019, it must have been 1911. 1 year previous to 2019, in 1811 release, SAP introduced assignment operators like in Java. Variable plus equal to 20 means variable plus 20. There are some more interesting and useful maths operators which we will cover in this training. It is an irony that some find the new syntaxes less readable, and we agree to some extent. But we cannot deny that the new programming model makes the ABAP programming code shorter and fancier. Virtual sorting is one new feature which is little difficult to understand, but do not worry. Our trainer will demonstrate it with the right example and you will be able to use them in your real projects. With new syntax, while reading from table, you cannot put binary search explicitly. And when you work with millions of records, you would want to have the binary read. There is an alternative which we will showcase in these exercises. Likewise, there are many other points which we will cover as part of ABAP 7.5 innovations. Core data services. When we talk of modern ABAP, CDS finds the top spot. CDS is one of the three pillars of the ABAP programming model for SAP HANA. The entire future of ABAP programming revolves around CDS views. So modern ABAP developers cannot afford to ignore CDS view. Author Paul Hardy in his book ABAP to the Future said, CDS view is one big select statement on steroids. It can return only one result, which can be a row or an array of data. CDS is database independent and HANA is not mandatory. In this course, we will create CDS view, extend existing CDS views, and also expose them as OData and consume in SAP Fiori apps. We need ADT, that is ABAP development tool, to work with CDS. Yes, we cannot create CDS in normal SAP GUI. Of all the new innovations, CDS is the most simplest one, yet very powerful, and you will simply love it. Trust us, poor CDS has been made a difficult monster by those who do not understand it. In reality, CDS is our next door helpful guy who is unseemingly multi-talented. Code pushdown or code to data paradigm was the buzzword when SAP introduced in-memory HANA database. Throughout the training, we will learn how we push the code either by SAP ABAP SQL or CDS, and both are database independent. But AMDP, that is ABAP Managed Database Procedure, is HANA database dependent. Again, like CDS, AMDP is not a monster. It is like any other ABAP class with at least one method which has the superpower to get processed or executed in the HANA database directly at runtime. Yes, it has to be HANA database and it is identified by an interface if AMDP marker HDB. You will learn more about it in this training. Just like CDS, AMDP also cannot be created in SAP GUI. We need ADT or the ABAP development tool. Also, AMDP helps to overcome some of the limitations of CDS, and we will see this in our exercises. We'll also learn how to call the AMDP from a regular ABAP program and also understand how to call the AMDP from CDS views. The best way to learn any new topic is to simulate the real-life scenario. Our team has curated a dummy project for this training. It is inspired from some real client use case, and any resemblance is mere coincidence. Hope you get the pun intended in this previous line. We have exercises for you every week. Our team has worked really hard to formulate those use cases which will concrete your understanding, and we expect you to submit them on time to take the maximum benefit. Before we end the course, we will give you one almost real project functional specification which you need to submit as a final assignment. You will surely have all the flavors of new SQL, modern syntax, CDS and AMDP in that model dummy project. Let us look into some important dates and information. Registration for this training closes on August 21st. The registration link is provided in the description section of this video. Payment of the fee and enrollment process ends on 31st August 2020. The first class starts on 5th September 2020 at 7:30 AM IST. Please note that the Indian Standard Time is 5.5 hours ahead of the GMT time. Our last class will be on the 4th of October 2020. Each class will be 2.5 hours long, and we will have total of 10 classes, so the course will be around 25 hours. If you miss any of the live classes, do not worry. We provide recordings of the live class after each session. You will have lifetime access to these recordings. Previous knowledge of ABAP programming is a prerequisite for this course. If you are a fresher in ABAP, please do not enroll in this course. We are preparing a separate training for the freshers. S/4HANA 1809 server access will be provided till 15th October 2020. The server access is included in the training fee, and you do not need to pay extra to avail this server. Thank you very much for supporting and encouraging SAP Yard. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter and Instagram. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please email us at mailsapyard@gmail.com or WhatsApp us at +1 646 727 9273 if you have any queries. Looking forward to seeing you live on the training day. Have a safe and wonderful time ahead. Thank you very much.